Well, good evening, everyone. We're waiting for a few people to get in here. Welcome to another episode of the Wicked Women of the Paranormal. Tonight, I couldn't be more pleased. I have some real wicked women, some of my favorite wicked women. Well, one of them at least.
Yeah, we'll have another one just about 7:30.
Cool. We've got the Elite Vixen Paranormal. Those are my chicks, and we had to reschedule. I'm so glad I got them on. COVID was not good to me. So we made it happen tonight. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Leanne. Hey, sister. You're going to have a lot of people in here tonight. Chanel, you gotta quite the following. Hey, Todd. Yeah, Todd, she's not stalking you in the gas station parking lot right now, honey.
No, I'm telling you, they just let anybody out in the world nowadays.
Well, like I said, it would have been scarier if I'd been out and been like, whoa, what is Chanel doing in Atlanta? What the?
I was in Atlanta. The last time I was in Atlanta was like last December, actually, because I had to be there for school. And it's kind of funny because I was at a gas station on, you'll probably know the route number, but I don't. It's the one that turns into 24 in Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's a tiny pilot. And there's a rather famous, very well-known paranormal group there that was filming in Savannah. And then we were at the gas station at the same time. But I didn't realize it was them because I hadn't been on social media.
Gotcha.
Like, oh gosh.
You're like, wait a minute. I mean, you never know who you're going to meet at the gas station. That seems to be your spot.
Hey, apparently, I have really good luck with gas stations and paranormal people.
Hey, Mama Sheila. Yeah, I mean, and that's, we had somebody, we were at a gas station in Indiana, and this guy walks up to Todd, and he's like, I know who y'all are. And me and Todd are looking at each other like, what? Yeah, I've seen y'all on TV. No, not on TV. No, on the internet. And we're like, okay.
One of my girls, she actually had something similar happen to her a couple months back. She was in, I think she was at like Walmart or something, and some chick comes up to her and was like, oh, you're one of the Vixens. I follow y'all on Facebook.
You're like, yes, and if you need psychiatric care, I can give you that too.
Not yet. That's a work in progress.
Well, Zachary just did with honors.
Yeah.
So we're all super proud of our little guy. You couldn't ask for better. Graduating with honors. I can't wait to see what he's gonna do.
Yeah, awesome things. He's like, I love Zach. He's so sweet.
He's a good kid. He's a great kid. I tell him all the time he hit the jackpot when it came to parents, having Todd and Leanne as parents. So, I can't wait to see what he's going to do as an investigator also down the road.
Absolutely, because he's just got so much potential, and especially with having that psych background. Yeah, there's so much that he can definitely do.
Yeah, and I mean, you and him together, we might need you to sit down with all of us at this point, like here's Leanne. Yeah, he's counseling young adults now, and of course he loves you.
Oh, I love you too, Zach. I don't know if you're watching or not.
Yeah, so we have a lot to, people don't realize in the paranormal community we are more than just a bunch of investigators. We build family ties, and you're family to us. We have been very fortunate to be a part of watching you investigate and being a part of the investigation. Hey, Denise. Hey, sister. Hey, Tyra.
And we really need to get together. Todd and I were talking about that yesterday. We really need to get together and do it again because we just have a blast whenever we're around each other.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's always fun times, you can't beat that. When you get a bunch of people to truly care about what they're doing and have a genuine love for one another. That's what this is all about. I want to do Old Stone Jail with you guys, definitely, because that's become one of my favorite places.
Yeah, we had our public event that we had there in October. We did for it being our first public event. It was so like I feel like it was really successful. Everybody had a great time, and it's such a good location. You know, it's not one of those locations that you have to worry about. You know, there's really nothing like terribly bad there. You know,
No.
like benign, and it's between the jailhouse and the jail itself, it's a really good location. There's a lot of activity there, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Oh hey Mandy, how you doing, honey? We, you know, and I talked to somebody, and I realized I'm so proud of what I'm doing, and I'm proud to have you guys talking to me. I want you to really think about how many well-known female investigators there are in the field that are on TV, or most of them are psychics that
Yeah.
are,
Or
you know, we got Katrina, we've got, you know, Amy, and my personal favorite, Rochelle Stratton. You know, we have to do this more. And as women, we have to support one another even more, because you know women tend to tear each other down.
And I think that that's one of the things, especially on my team, that like we try and fight is because women do have this stereotype of being catty.
Yeah.
And not that, everybody has problems, you know what I mean? But it's just how like you present those or like take care of those in house. And like you said, then of course, I lost my damn train of thought. Just supporting, like you said, supporting the other people in the field. You know, obviously our para-sisters, our para-brothers too.
Yes.
But we are not, especially females or straight investigators, those of us that are not mediums, not psychics, you know, oftentimes we've, as the team, and I think you've probably run into it too, you know, we've run into being not listened to, being asked, who does your tech set up? Thank you very much. All of that.
Yes.
Recently, our last investigation, I had some serious tech problems and did have some help from some gentlemen, and I appreciate them so much. But overall, though, we tend to run into, you know, just a little bit of, I don't want to say oppression, but not being treated as equals. And
yes,
for people that aren't in the field, you know, they watch the TV shows and, you know, all that stuff. And for them, what goes on those TV shows is reality. And so when you have these teams and these, you know, with these TV shows and all you see are the men in the forefront and the only women for the most part are psychics, mediums, it's like, oh, well, you know, women don't really do all that things. Oh.
Hey, Sam, I miss you. I love you. Just be careful. Good tires. Hey, Billy Sims. Now that's one man that is very supportive of all of us. Hey, Melinda, how you doing? I'm very fortunate because I have me and you both, because Billy is great to everybody. Number one, I've got Ernie Pack. I have Todd Eskew. I have some of the nicest men in the field, and they hold us all up, and they're there for us, and they treat us, you know, like we're all family.
Absolutely.
So I'm proud. I'm proud to know them. And that's like Bill Wilkerson. That's why I had him on an episode. That's the nicest man in the world.
Yeah, I love me some Bill.
And he makes the best hot dogs ever. So, you know.
I did not get to try his hot dog, and I'm a bit kind of upset about that. I'm going to have to yell at him for that one.
Oh, it's somewhere along the line, there's going to be a wicked wiener. and Denise has her own dog. There's a Denise dog.
Yeah, I think I saw that on Facebook or advertisements or something that Denise has her own dog.
Yes, Denise does. Ernie's going to have one. It's going to be great. I'll let Ernie announce that one to the world. And Bill. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Chastity. Yeah, I'm really, like I said, when I first met you guys, even not even just first meeting you, I was so proud to see what you were doing.
Okay.
Jason, you're not chopped liver. I know that's Jason. Jason Herod also is a very big part of everything. We've got a lot of good guys, part of the Midnight Wolf Pack, Matt and Pete. But to see you guys when I met y'all, I was very proud to see young, strong women paving that road for young investigators and women. You're great investigators.
Thank you.
I watch how y'all approach things, and that's yeah. Like Leanne said, y'all are an amazing group of women in the paranormal.
We love you,
Leanne. But
we need to have we need to have the Vixens and then all the ladies, like from Pac-Man, Midnight Wolf, all we just need to all work together and just have a blast.
Yes, and I'm working on that. But Todd is scared of what will happen after all of us are together alone.
Yeah, but we're awesome, Todd. You got no reason to be scared.
Yeah, but see, he tends to say I broke his wife and that Denise broke her, and that we've changed Leanne. What he doesn't know, Leanne's a little badass all on her own.
Oh yes, she is.
She's awesome. Yeah, Samantha. Yeah, that's right. Jim, want to hit this? Epic. That was epic, guys. Yes, Denise, you're a perfect angel.
We all know better.
Well, yeah. Yes, that was a great. Todd will never forget that either. It brought whole meaning to "Do you want to hit this?"
Do you want to hit this?
Yeah, that was fun. Dancing around in blankets.
Yeah, it was so cold.
Yeah, there is no party like a Vixen party.
Absolutely not.
They've got great snackies. They have a good time, but yet they're still professional all at the same time. It's great.
We have this weird balance, and you're not actually other people have mentioned that too about us that have worked with us. It's there's so much fun, and then when we hit the investigation and we start, it's we flip a switch and we go right into investigator mode. And yeah, it's really cool how we as a team we just have that balance, and yeah, pretty awesome.
And but the thing is too, it's each one of you brings something special to the table. The way you guys work together is phenomenal. I mean, you each step in right, and I understand that because that's the same way with us. We just it's unspoken. We all just kind of know what to do.
Yeah, and when you have that kind of cohesion in a team, it's really good because I can, I get a little neurotic and I get a little crazy during investigations because I just, there's so much that because, I coordinate so much and all of that. And so I get a little neurotic. And Samantha can see when I'm oh my God, I'm going to lose it. And she just comes in and she's just instantly what do you need me to do? And she calms me down. And she's like my human Xanax pill. and it's great because she just knows. She can just look at me and know. And I got to give props to my partner because she's just amazing. She's my wifey. She's my other half.
Sam is awesome. I mean, she is an awesome chick. I would have swore in another life she was probably like my little sister or something, because she reminds me of a younger version of myself, because she really doesn't care. She doesn't sugarcoat anything.
Oh, on the show?
Girl, go for it.
Okay, all Yeah, she gives no fucks, and that's one of the things that I absolutely love about her is that
Yeah.
she's not afraid to voice her opinion, and she's not afraid to be a little challenging, and she's just very much like, I am who I am. You don't like me? Oh well, I don't care.
Yeah.
And
She's very upfront,
yes.
and she embraces everything that is her.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make her a shirt at some point that says 0 fucks are given.
Yeah, she needs that shirt. She needs that like in 3 different colors.
Yeah, yeah, that would be her.
And then she needs it, you know, in like blue or white or something.
And then Chastity Long, she's with Mockingbird Paranormal. I got the pleasure of, these are like my pair of babies. Chastity, one thing I want to tell you about Chanel, if you reach out to any of them, actually, you'll get to meet them. If you ever have any questions and you can't get in touch with me, call them. They will help you if you need anything. Yeah, I'm so happy to see, you know, and that's another thing too that I love and respect about you. You're not you don't hide from people. You're not unreachable. You will help anyone. And I like I said, I'm just proud of all of y'all. Y'all are accomplishing so much. You, the Ghost Sisters. I mean, we're doing stuff, and we're going to continue to do stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and at the end of the day, it comes down to just trying to help people. And, you know, for us, like we're not to the point where we can like do cleansings and all of that stuff. It's not like we know how to do it. We're just not comfortable doing it. And I wouldn't ever want to put anybody in danger. And I'm not going to go above my grade. And I tell clients that all the time. Like,
yep.
I appreciate that you called me. Let me make some other phone calls because we actually have to refer you out. And we just, you know, helping people. Sometimes it's just a matter of talking to people.
Yep.
Other times, you know, you got to call the police department on them.
Yeah. But that's the great thing about you. You can, given your background, you can help make that determination.
Yeah.
And, you know, you guys are perfect to do residentials. Really, you are. And I don't throw that out there lightly. There are a lot, and I hope no one watching takes offense to this. I think it takes a very special individual and team to conduct residential and commercial cases. We are not priests. We are not medicine men. We are not shamans. We are not voodoo priestesses. We are investigators. Our job is to record and report. That's why we have people like Father Casey.
Yes, Casey. He's
my pimpin' gangster priest.
Where is he at?
There's no telling. He might jump on in a little while. Hey, Ernie. Yeah, and you know what? It's good having your background to be able to do that, and you're very objective. So, I mean, do you all do a lot of residentials?
Not really. It depends on what they want. We actually have currently we have a case in Vixen that we've been talking to, you know, over about the last couple of months. And with this case, because they don't want just like your typical, you know, a lot of people, they just want like cleansings and blessings and things like that. And oh, that's awesome. Casey's officiating.
Yeah.
He was
next Friday.
Denise, he was going to officiate mine, but then he broke his leg.
My poor crippled priest.
Bless his heart. I took him cookies for Christmas because he needed cookies in his life that I had made. But yeah, so, you know, so working with these clients, and so like the very first thing that like we do when I get like a client phone call is it's like, okay, well, let's do we're going to get some background here. We're going to find out what's going on. And, you know, so for us as a team to go in, it really depends on what they want. If they want somebody to come in and cleanse and bless their house and all that, well, then we're going to make that phone call to Father Casey, or, you know, we know a couple other people that can do that as well. So it just depends on what they want. You know, we do, when you have those residential cases that are dealing with like some bad things, it's like if we go in and we investigate, we might make a mess that we can't clean up. So we got to have somebody that can clean it up for us. Do it.
Yes.
But yes, that's currently what we got going on kind of in Dixon is, you know, we really need to actually investigate, see if there is anything there. And then if there is, and we've already talked to Casey about it, you know, if there is, we're going to go scoop them up and take them out there. So
you're like, you got to go.
Yeah.
Sherry, we love you too. Sherry is one of the most supportive people. She supports all of us. She will hug the crap out of you, and she's got the best hugs ever. But if you mess with one of us, she'll choke the shit out of you. She is amazing. Yeah, I'm really, you know, like I said, I tell people all the time, but I think y'all are perfect for it because you're very professional, you're very organized, you know your limits, and you put safety first.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you talk safety, like even with those client intakes, we had one a couple months ago that, you know, it was actually we worked with Casey on, but the lady really needed somebody to talk to. And when it comes to safety, because we are all female, we've run into a lot of interesting things. And so any case, it doesn't matter where we're going, there's always going to be two of us.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And so like even when, you know, we were working with Casey with that lady in Lebanon, very, very sweet older lady, you know, it was like, okay, well, I need a Vixen to come with me who's available. And Raina was like, I'm available. So Raina came for her to get that, actually to get that kind of experience also. Because, you know, when you have the new investigators, they don't get to do that stuff as much as the investigators do. So that's also really good for exposure for the new ones. But yeah, it's a safety thing. You know, we always twos. And
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, well, that, you know, I'm sure I've actually seen you post about it. You get some weirdos in the inbox.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Denise have actually blocked and deleted the same person within 48 hours.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And like women in general, we deal with that, you know, so I'm not saying that it's just specific to paranormal women, but I've had being an all female team, we've had a couple different occasions, at least 3 times, maybe 4. We've had clients calling that they only wanted a specific investigator to go into their house, or they wanted twice I've had them actually, like we did like an event at his like establishment, and then a couple months later he's messaging me talking about, I need you to come and, you know, look at, you know, check out my place. I think I got some activity. And I'm like, okay, well, let me get with the other girls because I need to have another Vixen with me. I was like, so I was like, let me talk to Samantha, see what she's got going on. He's like, oh, no, I just want you by yourself. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't do that. Then there was another one down in Alabama that was the same thing. He's like, oh, I just want you by yourself. Nobody, not happening.
No,
because we run into weirdos. And it's actually, you know, it's a safety thing. And like as a female investigator, we're actually going to run into that more because I'm sure that you know, you've been in the field for however long. I'm sure you've run into it where some random weirdo's like, hey, you want to come investigate my house?
Yeah, I mean, I get the crazies.
Oh, yeah.
That's what my brother's for.
Sorry,
I mean, it's okay. No, I'm deadly, but my brother says I don't have to beat people up. He does it for me.
Well, that's good that you have that.
Well, he's quite large and scary, so that normally deters people to start with. And now I have Todd and Ernie. So, but I still tell them to get out of the way, that I'm a grown ass woman and I can beat people up myself.
Yeah, I really don't see you needing any help beating anybody down.
But it makes me feel special. I let them, I let them love on me a little bit sometimes, But I mean, you got some pretty gifted people that are ready to rumble with them Vixens too. Like, yeah, I could see all of y'all jumping on a person and hurting them pretty bad.
Oh yeah. Definitely. Like if anybody ever really tried anything, when we were doing our or planning our event, that we did at the Old Stone Jail, it was like, okay, well, we need to have security because there's all these artifacts and we need to make sure that everything's protected.
Yeah.
And also protecting ourselves, protecting the other people that were coming. And one of the girls, I think it was Raina, was like, I'm pretty sure that at any point in time, if anybody wants to try some fucking dumb shit, any one of us is going to be like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah. Especially Raina. Yeah. I don't see. Yeah. No. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yes. They do refer to me as the parathug.
Yeah. Janet just messaged, that was her texting saying that she just got off work. So she'll be joining us here in just a second.
All right. Cool.
Sam's
and Miss Sherry has a question. She wants to know, what is the Vixen's favorite location and where was their craziest experience?
Well, I cannot answer for all of us because we all have different opinions. For the most part, Octagon Hall tends to be everybody's overall. If I had to choose one for the team, it's probably Octagon Hall. We've been to the jail down in Lynchburg with Ronnie and his group. Ronnie Headley that runs that. We've been down there twice now, and we're actually fixing to go back again because we just love that location. We had some pretty crazy stuff happen there. The first time we went, the last time we were there, was pretty chill night. And then we also really want to go back to the funeral home down in Mississippi. I was actually telling Todd this yesterday.
Southern.
We want to go down there, Old Southern Funeral Home, because we just did a walkthrough there, and that place just has a crazy energy, that really we want to check out again. So I think that those will probably be our top three. So crazy experiences, like I said, at the Old Moore County Jail down in Lynchburg. That was the first time I ever actually got attacked by a spirit. At the funeral home in Mississippi, something, when we were touring it, basically pushed me and Samantha, and because we were hold on to each other because we were cold. And we almost, both of us just fell over for no reason. So that was pretty crazy. Yeah.
That's one place I can't. It's Southern Funeral Home. Rebecca is actually going to be on the show next week. Her and Eileen Jones. And like I said, that would be okay. Maybe we need to set that up and go to the Southern Funeral Home together. Maybe that might. I could see that being a good one.
Oh yeah, yeah, and because we did the Atala jail, back in, it was December of 2019. Sorry, get my years mixed up. And like I said, just being in that funeral home, and the fact that there's so much original stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
The family's clothing, and then when you walk into the embalming room, there's still all the original that equipment, and just the amount of energy that is just there. Oh yeah, that place. Can't wait to visit that place.
Yeah, and both those locations are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait, but I have to agree with Octagon Hall is up there. I love Franklin. Just to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. Sorry, you cut out for a second.
Okay. Hey Jessica, there's another little mockingbird in here, my other pair baby.
Aww.
Oh,
yeah,
listen.
Franklin, yeah, that city has.
Oh, I have something very special for you.
Okay, I love special things.
Let's see what.
And half of the there you are.
You had like half of each of us.
Yeah, all this crap.
I told you, I'm not doing it anymore.
What'd you say?
I'm not having half of one of you and half of the other. I told you there's going to be a hell of a custody battle. I'll kill you both. Let me try and see if this makes mine any better. I just can't see the comments when oh yeah, I can. Nope.
There's Beth's hand.
Wow.
At least
No,
it's not just your forehead.
I started to look like Todd there for a minute.
Todd's forehead. We see Todd from here up every time we're on the phone.
Everybody wants to meet Chanel.
Any problem? Huh?
Todd's saying 10:04 over in the comments.
Well,
10:04.
that's right.
10:04.
You don't know about
Okay.
Waverly, do you?
I've never been to Waverly. Y'all know this? Not yet.
Sarah's room.
Well, not really, but the room that's associated with Sarah is 502.
Yeah.
So we both got 502 tattoos, and Todd calls us 1004 when we're together. So
Yes. I've never been to Waverly either, honey. So I get to go in June.
Yeah.
you're not joining us in June?
I don't know yet. Because I know y'all are doing a thing. Yeah, because yeah.
Hi,
so I
Mandy.
actually don't know yet. Our schedule is really clear as of right now. But, we're actually funded, so it comes really down to the fact that Chanel is broke. We'll get some things on the books, though.
I understand that. I can second
Yeah,
that.
we all get that part, the broke part. It sucks.
Yeah, we go through the combination of paranormal burnout and paranormal bought out. we're just broke.
Yeah. I mean, make sure you let us know though if you end up and you can go.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I will. I think I've actually been talking to Ernie and Denise about it.
Yeah.
I just call them Packalicious, and then that just alleviates.
Packtastic.
That's neat. That's
Yeah, they're
packtastic.
packtastic.
Let me tell you.
Sam said she's going to jump on in a few minutes.
Yeah, and Janice, that's why I've been checking my phone. She's saying something about she should be running shortly.
Why didn't Jason or anybody jump in here tonight? You sent a StreamYard. Is he just slacking? I saw where he said, "What am I, chopped liver?" Well, apparently he is. If he's going to just kind of hide.
He said, "Oh no, not pumpernickel and soon to be back."
Jason, what are you doing hiding behind your little thing over there, your little comment box?
Now, Jason, this is someone you really need to talk to. This is like, you don't understand. This is a person that can stay on par, up to date with your conversation, buddy.
I don't know if anybody can do that because he's a little off the chain in other ways.
Yeah, well,
Look,
I want to talk.
Billy says, she probably felt comfortable enough with you, Billy. She was trying to tell you her story because she does that for people she likes. We have a special attachment to her.
I can't wait for the Vixen. Now, are you the only one that hasn't been to Waverly, Chanel, or is it the whole group?
As far as I know, none of us have been to Waverly. Samantha and I, we were going to drive by it when we went to, Kentucky Kingdom 2 years ago, but we were tired when we left the theme park.
Yeah, well, you can't get up there to where you can see anything anyway.
There's somebody else.
They've got the gates.
Looky
there.
there.
No, the Todd is here.
Todd popped in, and we see more than a forehead.
Todd's just following me everywhere.
He follows us everywhere too. He's
a stalker.
He's kind of like a fungus. You can't quite get to go away.
Exactly.
His
Exactly.
GPS is calling at him. We
Yep.
won't take up too much time here, Beth. We'll get off so you can let your other people get in here. We were just going to stop in and say howdy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all I got is for y'all right now. And then Sam will be coming on. You know, we all love the Vixens, so I figured everybody would want to say hey to them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
we need to get together and investigate sometime.
You
Whether
need to
it's
come to
Waverly or where
You
it's
need to
at.
come to the wedding on the 15th.
What time is that?
It starts at 7 p.m., but we've got the jail till 4 a.m.
Oh, wow. Well, because I had said something to the girls after I had gotten the invite. I was like, hey, y'all, we got invited to their wedding.
Yes, absolutely.
Come on down.
Come on down. We got Bill slinging wieners
Bill's
for
gonna
the
be
event.
slinging his wieners.
There's going to be
He's got
wieners
the master
everywhere.
wiener slinger. I mean, how many people can say they've had the master wiener slinger at their wedding?
You know what? We might
Oh
need to
my
rethink
God.
that because
You did go there, didn't you?
you forgot who you were talking to. Hey, Janice, I know you walked in on Wiener Talk, but
Yeah.
I'm glad you could join us.
I feel like that I walked in during the most exciting topic.
Yeah, you did, exactly.
Well, then you need to go back and watch the episode where Bill's on the show. It was Wiener-tastic. There was Wiener Talk the whole time. Yeah.
Well, hot diggity dog.
He actually has a dog on the menu called the Dildo Dog.
Oh, all right.
Why am I not surprised? That seems like something.
Yeah, you just got.
Just
Todd?
nip it.
Yeah, you just got to be very careful how you order that one.
Todd's just a black screen down in the corner of the thing there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm driving.
I need the Vixens to go on a van trip with us at some point so they can order.
I don't know that I can handle that.
Well, Todd, to be fair, there's not very many people that can handle all the Vixens together, so I can see that being a thing. We're kind of hard to handle.
Oh, no, I'm going to let
Not only
Denise and Sam sit right behind you.
no,
We got to go to the Starbucks drive-through for sure.
yeah, if that trip happens, I get to do the seating chart.
David and Lisa Wittenmeyer asks, so is there going to be any evidence of paranormal activity on this channel? Well, David, if somebody comes on that wants to put that kind of show on, there will be.
I'm sure that
What
question.
other answer would there be for that, y'all?
Yes, we have some guests that focus heavily on paranormal activity. We're all paranormal investigators. We can answer any question you have about paranormal activity. We can give you any advice you need on paranormal activity.
Yes.
But,
I'm sure that question actually came from Lisa. They've been on an investigation with us before, and
Octagon, right?
no, they went to Hell's Bar with us, and I think we broke David. So,
I'm sorry, David, if you had to go with Todd and to be with him for a night, that's enough to make anybody crack.
I love you, Billy. I love you, Billy. Nope, just a bunch of wieners. I love you, bro.
but I've been after David and Lisa to go back out with us, and I get no's and then maybes and then no's and then okay, and one of these days I'm gonna get them back out with us and let them experience some of the stuff that we've experienced.
They need to go squatching.
Yes, definitely. I think they both would enjoy that.
Yeah, well, and just to clarify a little bit, this particular show, David and Lisa, is a platform for women. I have some of the best women in the paranormal field on this show. I want to make sure that they get the attention they deserve, and they have a lot of stuff to share. The two women that I have on the screen tonight are from the Vixens, and they're all female group out of Nashville, and they are some of the best in the field. The rest of us are just here because we love them. We support everything they do. They've been supportive of us. But I currently do not have a show where evidence is presented because I just like to talk to people and we share our experiences because not everything that's caught on video is the best part of the investigation.
Exactly. Ernie and I have a show where we tend to have more high profile guests. Wouldn't you say that is how you would describe?
Well, we've had a lot of the people you've seen from the TV shows and that kind of thing on ours, and we talk about equipment, techniques, whatever. But mostly we just talk, and we're more focused on talking about the good people in the paranormal, the family atmosphere of the paranormal. So, we've got the Vixens on here tonight. Beth has the Vixens on, and we'd love to have them on a road trip so we could tell stories about the road trips.
We're getting to where we need a bus at this point.
Yes.
They are family. Everyone that I have on my show typically is family or becomes family. I've had some great experiences with the Vixens. Todd can relay the same, but
oh yeah,
you cannot have fun with the Vixens. There's going to be food, fun, and spirits that like to slap people on the ass.
It's just F-bombs.
Lots of
that too. Yes.
and I'd dare say if we could get these guys to come out with us on one of these investigations, you have your own experience, your own evidence. And it would be personal. What people put out there, on an everyday investigation is more times than not their opinions. Not everybody has a tendency to agree, and that's why people don't put out as much evidence as you would think they would. Is that about right, Ernie?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Absolutely.
I could sit here, Beth, the Vixens, any of us could sit here and we could put out videos and photos and things like that we've captured
that we've all scrutinized,
vetted and debunked to the best of our ability, and
we could pass it along to everybody on this screen and get everybody else's opinion.
But if you're the kind of person that wants to deny it or whatever, you're going to deny it no matter what we say. So that's why we don't worry so much about necessarily having to prove our point to anybody. It's like, well, come with us and experience it for yourself, and then you'll see.
Yep. And another thing that makes the Vic so special, not only are they a very strong group of young women, they actually have a psych major.
Yeah.
And we've got psychos.
Yeah, we do have psychos. We do have some psychos.
And Billy made a point too. He says that's mostly because they have client confidentiality. So
yes, and that is another thing. A lot of people do not want their business out there, and I get that. It is what it is. Joe, hey buddy, how you doing tonight? These are the Vixens that I told you about. So if you
I think Chanel's trying to talk, and we all keep talking over top of her.
Right. Oh.
She's like, no, go ahead.
Yay! Hey, Sam.
Hey.
I'll go ahead and tell you. I've had the pleasure of investigating with the Vixens and watching how they do things, and they're a very special group in the way that and very methodical about how they go about their investigations. They have such an awesome energy about them as a group, and and it was a pleasure to have them on an investigation and able to learn from them and how they go about their investigation. So, I can't say anything bad about those ladies. They're awesome.
Yeah, they are.
I got to tell you guys something.
I miss you.
I got to tell you something. It's really important.
Okay.
All right. I'm wearing my rainbow onesie.
I'm so jealous right now.
Loving it.
No fucks given.
That's right, baby. That's right.
I heard
That's how
that
we,
from earlier tonight.
that's how we like it. That's how we like it. like they said, we would love it if y'all would come to the epic wedding of the fucking century.
When is it?
Next Friday.
The 15th.
I'll probably have to work.
So it starts at 7 p.m. We're there till 4 a.m.
Yeah, I wouldn't get out till like 6:30.
Oh
And I
no,
live like 45 minutes away.
I'm gonna ask for the deets later.
yeah.
I got
Yep.
it.
Oh, thanks, Boo.
I mean, well, we love y'all, and like I said, the one thing about y'all that stands out is not only do you know how to have a good time, you keep it professional. You guys
Okay.
have come up with some great evidence that I've seen personally. And, that's why I wanted you guys to be on here tonight. And you're family to us too. So I'm glad I could get at least 3 of y'all. I know y'all had to work. I appreciate you even making the time to come on tonight. Janice,
I got my tires and I made it.
Janice is like, what do you want from me?
Well, I just got this tripod because I don't ever really do any type of videos or streaming or anything like that. And so I'm trying to, it's like a learning curve over here. So that's why I had to go ahead and unhook it because, even though that I don't do a lot of this, that angle was not flattering.
Trust me, I feel your pain. Y'all don't even know. I hate getting on here every time I get on here.
She goes through a major meltdown before we do any podcast or guest on anything. Every time it's like, this is the last time. I'm never doing it again.
Denise, you can use a ring light that has like different settings.
Dude, the time that you came over to my house and you used that ring light, I wanted to fucking wring your neck after you left because I had such a headache.
So it's fine. And I brought you, was that the time I brought you like all the candy?
You brought me.
You get a candy. Chanel, how did Halloween go? We hadn't talked after that.
Oh yeah. It actually went really well. I had so much leftover candy. But it was really fun, and I got to meet and hang out with Eli. I hadn't lived in the Rosemont before then, even though I lived in Gallatin. And so yeah, Eli and just the kids had a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did, and I think we'll probably do it again next year.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you were able to do it. We wish we could have.
I wish I could have gotten some of the leftover candy. Thanks, Chanel.
She has kids, right?
Good riddance, Todd.
I'm going to jump off here. I just wanted to say hi to the Vixens and look forward to seeing you guys again soon and keep doing what you're doing. Y'all have a good night.
Be careful, brother.
Bye, Todd.
Todd just had to let us know that he's still like stalking me after yesterday.
He probably just drove by the house.
Beth, we're going to go ahead and jump off too so you can finish your interview with the Vixens here. You don't need us in the way. We just want to pop in and say hey. Love you guys. Hope to see some of you at the wedding.
Here. Hope to get with you sometime and investigate somewhere or something.
Yes.
See y'all soon.
Y'all take care.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to have a little snack while we talk.
Snack on, girls. Snack on. David and Lisa, thank you. I appreciate you joining us tonight. No, David, I was just explaining what this particular show was. I do have another show called Supernatural Speak, which you might see the Vixens on there eventually too, because, I love them and they're fun.
Oh, we love you.
And guess what? Y'all can't really see it, but the background tonight is that picture of you guys.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Oh, yeah, I see Jessica.
I'm like, look, I got one of y'all in there. So what do you have coming up?
Oh, God. We've been slacking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Usually,
busy, with the holidays and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, I know. The last one we went to was Brushy Mountain right before Christmas. Have you been to Brushy?
Mm-mm.
You need to go to Brushy. Y'all will love it. So maybe we can put something together and do Brushy.
That'd be fun.
I mean, it's big enough to
We
where
should
we
all.
can have.
Oh my god, we should all get a cabin for the weekend. Just split the cost and go fuck Brushy up.
Oh, and it's
And then-
fun. It's active. We would have fun. Yes, go to Brushy. Yes, we're gonna go to Brushy.
Yeah, I think we're all reading the chat.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me sometimes to be able to keep up. I've actually been able to keep up well tonight. I think that y'all would enjoy it. I mean, there's some things coming up that once I get everything together, and I'm sitting on the porch, and there's cat fighting, so I apologize for the cats fighting. I'm like, really? I come outside, there's cat fight. Yes, Tyra Clark, you can join too. I'm trying to put something together. Like I don't want to call it a women's retreat, but a women's investigation. I got Sam back.
That.
But I don't want to do anything until, after we know about COVID, because I don't want to plan something and then it not happen.
Yep.
So, there's quite a few locations out in Texas I want to check out.
My dad lives in Texas.
Love Texas. What part?
Near Austin.
Oh, yes. Taco capital of the world.
I don't think he's but like a couple of hours from Yorktown.
Oh, yeah. Yorktown. I can't wait to get into that spot. I mean, Stephanie, she's the caretaker. She is awesome. And that's my boy Joe from Beyond the Woodline that's in the chat. He's
How
from
are
Houston.
you guys seeing the chat? Like, I'm so confused. Sorry.
On my laptop, so it's just on the left side.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm on
able
my
to
phone.
see on this end, he's well, you can see it on this end. I can see if somebody's coming from YouTube or Facebook, but sometimes the guest can't see unless they're like looking at their laptop or another phone.
Yeah, I had to actually switch it because there was like private chat for like, I guess, the people to talk, and then I had to switch it to comments so then I could.
Yeah, that was my problem too. Oh wait, is your phone sideways, Sam?
No.
Do you see a button that says comments?
I see a button that says chat.
Okay, well, you're getting the crazy too. Sometimes I can't see the comments if I'm a guest.
It's all
But
good.
yes, we're gonna do the bus ride. I'm doing the seating chart. I'm putting Sam and Denise behind Todd.
Oh God, that poor Todd.
We will stop by a Starbucks. Y'all come up with the craziest order you can because he likes to go through the drive-through and he has to order.
Samantha has the craziest drink ever.
She calls me
Lay it
bougie
out
all
there.
the time.
What is
I'm like,
it?
I just know what I like.
I get the same thing every time.
It's really not that crazy. She just thinks it's crazy because she thinks it's complicated. It's a venti white mocha with 3 pumps of cinnamon dolce.
Oh, see, Ernie's is more complicated than that.
See? I'm not that bougie.
Ernie likes the vanilla mocha with vanilla bean with extra niller. But it's nothing like seeing Todd order.
White mocha for me.
We've got to get Todd would never survive. He'd probably put us all out on the side of the road.
I mean, it's very possible. Yeah.
Something tells me we have Todd outnumbered though. So
yeah.
Are we really worried?
No, I'm not worried. But it would be fun. I'm trying to make him feel like he has some kind of control.
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah. Leanne, what's your thoughts on that, sweetheart? Put that in the chat. I can see it now. Well, we were talking about favorite locations. What would the two of y'all, what would be your favorite location that you've investigated?
Mine is Octagon Hall. Sorry.
I still have yet to go. So, what was it? And like, I'm really drawing a blank right now. But my first experience with you guys,
The right hotel.
Chatsworth, the right hotel,
The Right
Chatsworth,
Hotel.
Georgia.
Oh, okay. My neck of the woods.
Yeah, down by you.
Yeah, I'm not too far from there. I might be maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours max. Yeah, Octagon is the shit though. I'm not
really
even. Octagon has everything you could ever imagine or want.
Octagon's kind of like my place because I feel like it exposed my sensitivity there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was Octagon will do that to you. You just like, wait a minute. I thought I was normal till about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I never thought I was normal.
Well, I just lie, Sam. Once you get to be my age, you just kind of fake it until you make it. Just saying. Would you girls
That's what
be
I do every day at work.
would you guys be interested in going squatching?
Oh God. Can we wait till it gets a little bit warmer?
Of course. Just remember though, that means there's more snakes.
Oh, well, not too warm then.
I'm out if there's snakes. Janelle does not like snakes.
Well, there's no snakes right now. It's too cold.
Yeah, I don't do snakes either. So, yeah, I could see this. This would be great. That would be documentary worth. The Vixens in the forest.
Hey, I'm for it.
Yeah, and Denise said hard no to snakes. That's right, hard no to snakes.
Denise and I, we
Oh
can
God.
out in the back and like, yeah, no snakes.
Yeah.
My
I think
my
y'all
first
love it.
pet was a snake.
I'm scared of them. No.
I'm terrified of snakes. Oh.
I don't like wild snakes. I like domesticated snakes.
I'm kind of the same. Like, I'll go ahead and I'll pick up a snake.
Yeah. Now the ones, yeah, no.
I'll shoot it. No.
Ow.
I ain't scared of a lot of shit, but a snake, no, you win that fight. I'm out. No. I guess it's safe to say we don't need to investigate a haunted zoo because if I saw a ghost of a snake, it would just. I'm like, what the hell is this? Harry Potter? No.
I would feel like that's
I love Harry Potter.
He's my favorite.
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at, the random thoughts inside of my head. Like, if that were to happen, I would definitely go ahead and start singing, "My anaconda don't want none."
right there.
It's okay. We went to the what's it called? The one in Spring, Red Boiling Springs. What's that called, Chanel? Thomas House. It's all right. We went to Thomas House, and for some reason, I had a bunch of money on me. And we were laying down lines, and we were taping them up. And for some reason, I just started twerking. White girl twerking. Absolute white girl twerking. And I had them throwing money on me.
I knew we forgot to do something that night.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Todd could have been there for that because I'd have been in there screaming, "Make it rain, bitches! Make it rain!"
We're a hot mess, but we're fun.
I am so not a good influence. I'm so not.
We don't need good influences.
Yeah.
We don't.
No, we have so much fun. It just really doesn't occur to us that others might be wondering what we're going to do next.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's what I say. People wondering. I mean, really, we're all women, so that's what we do best in general. People wondering.
It's I can't wait. The van ride will be epic. Obviously we're gonna have to get a bus. I would love, and I told everybody for Midnight Wolfpack, I'm like, we all discussed it. We think we just need to do a whole documentary on the van rides.
I feel like that's evidence for blackmail.
Can we? Oh my God! Can we get one of those Bluetooth microphones and do karaoke in the van?
Hey, I'm about it. Let's do it.
All right. I'm down.
Because my favorite part is we're riding up to Denise and Ernie's one. Me and Cindy are sitting in the back seat of Todd's truck. Leanne's in the passenger side, and I had Leanne singing Yin Yang Twins, and Todd's driving, going, "Where did my wife learn this from?" And I immediately felt the eyes staring me down in the rearview mirror, like he's looking at me like it's all your fault.
Oh, that's nothing compared to what me and Chanel have sung.
This is going to be an epic trip.
And all of Hamilton. And it's all Hamilton. And Sam knows every fucking word to Hamilton.
That's not my fault.
Well, now that I've taken it, I see, this is why I just love talking to people. You know, I understand, you know, some people wanting to see evidence and whatnot. And I'm just glad that they watched tonight. You know, I feel like either one of my shows is a place for anyone. You know, this is how you get to know people. You know, you learn about their experiences. You learn something from them. What are we looking for in the future that y'all want to do as far as where you want to see the Vixens go?
Don't all talk at once.
I'm sorry. I was trying to read the comments.
Honestly, like I don't really care.
Pole dancing, community service, or both. Pole dancing for community service.
Like where we want to go as a team.
Yeah. Are y'all thinking about putting out a documentary or doing more live investigations in the future?
Honestly, I don't really care about any of that. I don't care what we do. I know for a lot of the girls on the team, it's an escape and an excuse to get together and hang out with friends.
Yep.
And besides that, I don't give a flying fuck.
I would just love to be a fly on the wall for it. I mean, I would get immense pleasure from just like, hey guys, everybody come over to the house. We're going to watch the Vixens tonight.
Oh God. Yeah. Well, you never know what the future holds.
Yeah. I mean, I see you guys as a great influence. I mean, you know, Sam, you and I, we have no fucks to give. So,
this is true.
We really don't. I mean,
sorry. I was going to apologize for going to town on these breadsticks because I was starving.
You got to eat, baby.
I just got off work.
No, and I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate you taking the time to jump on. I know y'all have busy schedules and busy lives. I'm just glad to know you guys are okay. You know, being in the Nashville area, I was a little worried.
Yeah, I got like 100 messages from my dad on Christmas morning thinking that I died. And I'm like, no, I didn't.
You're like, I'm still alive, Dad.
Like, calm down. I live like 20 minutes from downtown Nashville.
Yeah, that's still kind of close. So, but you know, I love, like,
that's cute.
One of the things I love about y'all too is I loved y'all's photo shoot. Those were amazing photos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to like Brindle and Lark because she did that completely pro bono.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, she does amazing work.
When I saw them, I was like, Leanne, you've got to see the Vixens. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a really cool girl that did them, and she offers really great deals too. So like if you ever need any like videography done or any pictures, like hit her up.
Yeah, I might have to do that in the future. Jessica loves your hoodie, girl. Loves it.
What about my onesie? My onesie, I'm rocking it.
Yeah, that onesie is kind of tight. I'm kind of feeling the onesie.
It's got rainbows.
Now I need to get a onesie.
I have two onesies because I'm that person.
Sherry has actually said that my show was like a paranormal slumber party. So there you go. You just showed up for the slumber party, sister.
I'm here for it.
I love y'all.
I got flamingo slippers too. They're pretty badass. I'm just saying.
Not the flamingo slippers.
Shut up. Like, hold on. Let me go grab these because these need to be seen by the world. Hold on. I gotta take a deep dive into my closet first. This is kind of creepy. Okay, hold on.
I mean,
Like what's in their closet? Now you know. Oh, those are kind of cute, actually.
They're slippy slip.
Now you know what the Vixens have in their closets.
Girl, you don't want to see my closet. Like, just behind me. Like, whew, no.
No, you got a full closet there. Yeah,
Oh God, yeah.
And I like what you said, Sam, because you guys do kind of, it's all about women being able to get together, a sisterhood, spend time together, unwind, and do something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
And learn something about yourself along the way.
Or about each other.
Yes, and then there's that. And
Chanel
I know
knows so much about me that like I would have to kill her.
It's true.
Yeah, she kind of brought that up. It's like y'all share a brain.
Yeah.
You have no clue.
Sorry.
We'll literally be like
Puppy's up.
typing and like we'll say like the exact same thing, and it's like, bitch, get out of my head.
Good times.
Well, and then y'all had, I know last year was a little rough for everybody, but you guys had a baby or two, a marriage.
One of those.
Two?
Yeah, 2 babies.
I mean,
And we'll
y'all
be having 2 more marriages this year. Jessica's getting married and Kayla's getting married.
Wow. Everybody's getting married.
I know, right?
I'm over here just been watching Supernatural, so.
Girl, Sam and Dean. Kind of love them. I couldn't choose between the two.
You know what? I think I could.
Shush.
I really think I could. At first, I'm like, I always go for guys like Dean.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Sam's nerdiness. That's kind of hot.
I don't know. I kind of like Sam's abs.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about that. I was like,
because I've always been
that shot.
I've always been Dean, always, even from the beginning. The last couple of seasons, I was like, damn, Sam is kind of hot.
Sam is pretty hot. Like after you kind of get over that whole Dean bad boy, rebel type thing, because that's I'm kind of off the wall like he is, but you start to really like dig Sam's just like his like, I just like his know-it-all type deal, and he's just so like sweet and everything like that. So
and just this thing, he didn't even want to go on the journey at first.
I know, but he was like he was literally like he's all made for it. He's hot.
This is look, we're gonna have to do a slumber party live of Supernatural something.
I think we should just do a slumber party live with the Vixens, where, well, not just the Vixens, but all the women, like Denise and Leanne and you.
Oh, God, yes.
We just go balls to the wall with some wine, and whatever happens, happens.
Like, oh, hey guys, how y'all doing? Nothing. We're just here in our onesies.
Last time I really had a good wine session. Me and Chanel ended up in her car at 3 a.m. in the morning listening to emo music and crying one out.
Oh my God. Why would you do that to yourself?
Because you were with your best friend.
We were all in our feelings. Oh, yeah. Like, it started really fun, and then it's just kind of like,
it kind of exploded there at the end.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, and Chastity said she'll bring.
I think that night though, we just like really
make cake.
Solidified our like marriage of sorts. Like, I mean, I really feel like we did, because we just like, we'd already been friends for like how long at that point in time?
At least a year.
Yeah, like
a little bit over a year.
Then we had that moment And it was like, this is my bestie for the resty. It's my bitch, my ride or die.
Yep.
I could just see it all starting, and it was all fun and games.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
Actually, hold on. To be fair, okay, so when I first met Chanel, I fucking hated her. I'm like,
That's
this
cool,
uptight fucking bitch. I'm like, I'm gonna hate this bitch. Turns out she's really cool.
She is. She's awesome.
Like, that's the thing. Like, let's see what I was told that I was intimidating. Well, I'm not intimidating. I'm 5'3", weigh 120 pounds. What the fuck is intimidating about me?
Your resting bitch face.
I guess it's
Yeah.
not.
I mean, I could see the look too.
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio. Huh?
Yeah. Well,
That's right. I forgot about that.
oh God.
Yep, and the little mockingbirds will come with me, they said, and that yeah, Chastity is a baker, and she bakes stuff for the university, like big parties. She does all these elaborate cakes and cookies and stuff. So we'll be set with sweets. You know, we all love snackies.
Does she do weddings?
She probably would. She'd do anything. She's very talented. And as Jessica says, that's Chastity's slave job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but we need to set something up. We're going to set up something with the investigation once we figure out what's going on with 2021. We'll do a all girls slumber party and do that. We'll get an investigation in and the van ride with Todd.
Oh, poor Todd.
He'll love every minute of it. He'll love every minute of it. I really thank y'all. You know, I'm just happy to see y'all's faces. I haven't seen you in so long. I always smile, always laugh, and we learn something new all the time.
Oh, definitely.
So we definitely need to do this again. I know y'all have real lives that you have to get to and kids and stuff. Let y'all tell everybody where they can find you guys, all your social media. Who wants to go
I'm
first?
So mature.
I'll go because I'm the one that typically does this when it's me and Sam. Of course, you guys can. The best way to find us is on Facebook. We're Elite Vixen Paranormal. We do have a website. It's www.elitevixenparanormal.com. Let's see. We have Instagram, Elite Vixen Paranormal. YouTube.
TikTok.
You have to find us on YouTube. Like, you can search us on YouTube. But basically, if you Google Elite Vixen Paranormal, you're gonna find us.
And our TikToky.
Oh yeah, we have TikTok. We haven't updated TikTok though in a minute.
I know.
Yeah, we got to do a TikTok together. I could see how that's going to go.
I don't know. I just make horrible TikToks that people get mad at me for.
Yeah, just that one.
Well, you know, I've refrained from social media. You know, I commonly tell people, guys, I don't handle my shit on social media, but if you want to meet me in the parking lot, any parking lot, I'll meet you there.
Oh.
Right.
That's kind of some Sam shit too, pretty much. But I love y'all, and let's talk again soon. I hope everyone has a good night. You'll hear more from us in the future. Everybody out there, thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate all the support. Make sure you go check out my lovely sisters here. Give them some love. Y'all have a good night.
Night.
Night.